Okay, the first book we're going to read today is Wild About Books. And I will be showing the pictures to our online friends too. It started in the summer of 2002. That was long before you guys were born. When the Springfield librarian, Molly McGrew, by mistake drove her bookmobile to the zoo. Molly opened the door, she let down the stairs, turned on the computer, and sat in her chair. At first, all the animals watched from a distance, but Molly could conquer the strongest resistance. By reading aloud from the good Dr. Seuss, she quickly attracted a mink and a moose, a wombat, a lemur, a lynx, 8 elephant calves, and a family of stinks. For the people who are online, they get to see the pictures too.
We're recording.
Okay, I can't record the pictures of anybody who's in the class, just in case their parents don't want them to be recorded.
Class is being
In a flash, every beast in the zoo was stampeding to learn all about this new something called reading.
Oh, amazing. Oh, amazing. Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, amazing.
Yes.
Can I get a drink?
Forsaking their niches, their nests and their nooks, they went wild, simply wild, about wonderful books. Choosing thin books and fat books and cat in the hat books, and new books and true books, and heaps of how to do books. Daniel, please sit down.
Wow. Let me see.
Giraffes wanted tall books, and crickets craved small books, while geckos could only read stick-on-the-wall books.
Stick on the wall?
Stick-on-the-wall books.
What is that? Weird.
A book that sticks to the wall. The pandas demanded more books in Chinese. Molly filled their request, always eager to please.
Wait, Bobby.
Please stop. Thank you. She even found waterproof books for the otter, who never went swimming without Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Harry Potter.
What do you need? What do you need?
Can I go to I need to make a drink of water.
Yeah, make it fast and sit back down, please.
Whoa.
Raccoons read alone, and baboons read in bunches, and llamas read dramas while eating their lunches. Hurry up, so because your friends are waiting. Hyenas shared jokes with the red-bellied snake, and they howled, they hissed, till their funny bones ached. A tree kangaroo, who adored Nancy Drew, began solving mysteries right there in the zoo, such as, why were the bandicoots' books overdue? Go ahead.
Can I go to the bathroom?
When he comes back. Go ahead. Go ahead. Gently, Molly taught lessons in treating books right. For the boa constrictor squeezed crick door too tight. Baby bunnies mucked up goodnight moon with their paws. Giant termites devoured the Wizard of Oz. They ate the Wizard of Oz.
Who's the Wizard of Oz?
You guys don't know, you've never seen or heard the Wizard of Oz?
No.
I haven't
seen it. I've seen it.
What do you need? I can't hear you.
Can I get a drink of water?
Sure.
That is in the movie at the tornado inside.
The Bears Love Books, the Bears Love of Books was completely outrageous.
The Bears what books?
They licked all the pictures right off the pages.
That's weird. How do you do that? This is comedy. There's like what books?
Sit down, please, gentlemen. Tasmanian devils found books so exciting that soon they had given up fighting for writing. They made up adventures so thrilling and new that others decided to be authors too. Pythons wrote books with their tails, penguins wrote with their bills, and porcupine wrote with their very own quills.
That was famous.
What?
Yeah, what is that? What is that? That's a long snake.
That's a very long snake.
It looked like it grew thorns. It's like, oh, right over the classroom and then that.
Yeah, it's like there's like two faces, I think. Like there's like one face right there. I think there's one right there.
No.
At the new insect zoo, bugs were scribbling haiku. Haiku is a form of poetry. The scorpion gave each a stinging review. I dig for treasure in my enchanted castle. A rotten apple, said the millipede. Boring, said the scorpion. The giant hissing cockroach. Turn around, please. The giant hissing cockroach wrote, hiss, hiss, hisses, 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 hisses. Turn around, please. Redundant. That means you repeat the same thing over and over again. As the cheetah's new novel began to take shape, he read chapters each night. LJ, to the Barbary ape. And although the gazelle couldn't spell very well, like everyone else, she had stories to tell. The cheetah's new novel began to take shape. He read chapters each night to the Barbary ape. And although the gazelle couldn't spell very well, like everyone else, she had stories to tell. Imagine the hippo's enormous surprise when her memoir was given the Zuliter Prize.
Oh. What is that green thing right there?
That's a hippopotamus.
Hippopotamus. Hippopotamus. You want to know what
With so many new books, Molly knew what to do. She hired 12 beavers, a stork, and a gnu to build a branch library there in the zoo. Then the animals cried, "We can do it ourselves. We can check out the books. We can put them on shelves." And they did, and they do, up to this very day. 3 cheers for the Zooberry.
Wow. Hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip 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 hooray!
When you visit the zoo now, you surely won't mind if the animals seem just a bit hard to find. They're snug in their niches, their nests and their nooks, going wild, simply wild, about wonderful books.
Oh, I know I was hoping because the rainbow was coming out. Oh, actually, it is a rainbow.
Whoa.
The end.
What?